Every morning, the first thing I do after waking up is drag the school beauty into an alley and beat her up. But she never fights back, even curling up in the corner to let me do as I please. All because, as the school bully, I forced her to be my girlfriend. She'd rather die than submit, so I have people beat her every day until she agrees. By the time I finished absorbing the bully's memories, Su Wangxing had already been beaten for half an hour. Suddenly, the system alerted me.
Host, if you don't go save her now, once the male lead arrives, there will be no turning back.
I rushed forward to stop my lackeys. Enough, stop hitting her. By now, Su Wangxing was covered in bruises, staring at me with a dark expression. The system notified me.
Current villain favorability, -91.
It turns out the girl before me is the book's big villain. The moment her favorability toward me hits -100, it'll be my death day. I quickly knelt down, took out a tissue, and wiped her delicate face, muttering dissatisfiedly. I said just to scare her, why did you actually hit her? Su Wangxing isn't a fool. She knows I'm just putting on an act. Then I heard the mechanical voice again.
Current villain favorability, -92.
I quickly looked at the thugs nearby. Everyone leave. I'll handle this myself. I'll treat you guys to dinner sometime.
Villain favorability, -93.
What's going on? I only said a few words. Why's the favorability still dropping? Could it be that Su Wangxing is already prepared to strike? I clutched the tissue, not daring to make a sound, watching her swaying body. Perhaps it was too painful. She stumbled and almost fell. I rushed forward to catch her, only to hear her gasp in pain.
Current villain favorability, -94.
I realized I was grabbing her injured arm. Did I hurt you? Just as I was about to explain, Su Wangxing threw off my hand, her tone incredibly cold.
Even if you have someone beat me to death, I could never like you.
As soon as she finished, the system's voice rang in my ear again.
Current villain favorability, -95.
I looked up at the sky, keeping a distance of 3 steps from her. Su Wangxing hadn't even walked 2 steps before I grabbed her again. She turned back and glared at me.
What else do you want?
I stepped forward and tugged at her sleeve, putting on a pitiful expression. Su Wangxing, I know I was wrong. She slapped my hand away, but I followed her persistently. Just give me a chance to make amends, okay?
What? Switch to a sentimental routine? Lu Chenzhou, aren't you disgusted with yourself? If you really want to make amends, then get out of my sight. Preferably, disappear forever.
Su Wangxing's eyes were filled with undisguised hatred. I wanted to say more, but then I saw a few boys notice the situation. One look and I knew things were bad. The actual male lead had arrived.
Lu Chenzhou, why are you bullying people again?
Mind your own business.
Current villain, favorability, -96. Warning, villain favorability has dropped severely to the breaking point. Host, please prepare for the worst.
I gritted my teeth. Hearing that warning, I snapped my head around to stare at the expressionless Su Wangxing. Zhou Yanshu's face turned red from my words, and fearing I'd do something to her, he immediately stepped between us, arms spread like he was protecting a chick.
I don't know what happened between you and Wangxing. But as long as I'm here, don't you dare hurt her again!
Villain favorability, -98, -99.
Enough. I said that not just to the nagging system, but also to the blabbering Zhou Yanshu. It's not like I haven't seen the world, but encountering a tough nut like Su Wangxing on my first S-rank mission is just my bad luck. At worst, the mission fails, and I'm sent back to the original system to climb up from the bottom again. It's not like I haven't been reset before. Back when I was cannon fodder, what kind of death hadn't I experienced? But if you think you can step on me to boost your favorability with my mission target, not a chance. Since I've hardened my heart, I might as well drop the act. Regardless of the consequences, I grabbed Zhou Yanshu, shoved him aside, and looked at him with disdain. Is it any of your business? I'll annoy him as I want and keep bullying him for the rest of his life. You're not even from the same school as me. If I hit him at school, what can you do about it? Want to protect him? You'd better have the skills. Anyone can talk big. Then I'll say this. As long as I'm around, nobody touches a single hair on Su Wangxing's head. After that long speech, Su Wangxing's favorability has hit rock bottom. But seeing Zhou Yanshu's horrified expression makes me incredibly happy. My original mission was to save the villain, but now I feel like a total villain myself. I glanced down at Su Wangxing, and regardless of what she thought, I just pulled her away. Zhou Yanshu blocked me again, looking at Su Wangxing with concern. Spit it out. What will it take for you to let Wangxing go? Let her go. I'd love to, but will the system let me? Right now, I'm like a fish on a chopping block, just waiting for Su Wangxing to plot my demise and finish me off. In your dreams. Even if I die, I'm taking Su Wangxing down with me. I stepped forward and shoved Zhou Yanshu. I didn't hold back and he fell to the ground with a thud. Su Wangxing paused and tried to pull her arm out of my grip. I tightened my grip, flashed a cold smirk, and threatened her in a low voice. Do you like him? Su Wangxing froze. This reaction was only natural. After all, in the original story, as a supporting character in Zhou Yanshu's life, she was madly in love with him. With a smile on my face, his father's company has a partnership with my family. But a small company like theirs, my dad could crush with one finger. If you want him to suffer because of you, you're free to stay behind. In that moment, Su Wangxing's gaze was like a sharp knife. Once out of Zhou Yanshu's sight, I stood by the road and called my family's driver. Su Wangxing, clutching her backpack, turned to look at me.
Can I go now?
You're quite ungrateful anyway. But luckily, I found your weakness. You wouldn't want others to suffer because of you, would you, Miss Su?
Lu Chenzhou? How can you be so cruel? I don't even know Zhou Yanshu, and I don't like him either. You can't blackmail me.
Is that so? Fine then, I'll call my dad right now. I've been wanting to deal with Zhou Yanshu for a while. Since you don't like him, it shouldn't matter to you. Seeing me actually about to call, Su Wangxing grabbed my hand. Her whole body was trembling as she asked me in a shaky, hoarse voice.
What? What do you really want? What's so special about me that you won't leave me alone? It's my face you like, isn't it?
With that, she suddenly started clawing at her face like a madwoman. I rushed to stop her, but Su Wangxing shoved me away.
I'll destroy it. Then will you let me go?
This woman is truly insane. I knew it from the start, but I've never experienced it so directly. I said I like you for who you are. Are you going to kill yourself? Su Wangxing stared at me for a long time. Her voice was as thin as paper.
Well, if this is what you want, just to be clear.
Don't even think about it. I grabbed her hand, my expression turning fierce. If you dare to kill yourself, I'll go and torment your mother after you're gone.
Please stop this. I'm begging you.
Just then, the driver pulled up. My mind was in turmoil, but I kept a cold face, and no one could tell what I was thinking. I shoved Su Wangxing into the backseat and gave the driver a blank look. Go to Jiangcheng Hospital and call my private doctor. Su Wangxing didn't say a word the whole way, staring out the window with a pale face. I rubbed my chin. This wasn't quite how I'd planned to win her over. Thinking back on what I just said, it really was quite malicious, but I have no choice. If the mission fails, at most I'll just be sent back for a reset. If the target dies, I'll be blamed for failing to protect her, and my consciousness will be completely wiped out. Without consciousness, I'd be just like a walking corpse. I shudder at the thought. Either way, I'm dead. There's 1 month left. I'll try harder. Then I remember minus 100 favorability. Suddenly, I don't want to try anymore. I just want to be a lazy bum. Why do I have to pay for the original owner's mistakes? Next time a mission is assigned, could you give me an innocent villain to win over? I leave Su Wangxing with the private doctor and curl up on a bench myself, clutching Su Wangxing's tattered backpack. I don't know how long she's had this bag. There are even signs of mending on the bottom. Actually, Su Wangxing's life has been quite tragic. Su Jianhua, the CEO of the Su Group, abandoned his original girlfriend for power back then and married a wealthy heiress. At the time, he had no idea that his girlfriend, Fang Muyi, was already pregnant. Fang Muyi, pitying her unborn child, carried her to term and gave birth to Su Wangxing. She struggled to raise her all by herself. Who knew that heiress would somehow find out and start targeting them in secret? It got to the point where they had nowhere to stay in the capital. When Su Wangxing grew up, she and her mother came to Jiangcheng, hoping to start a new life. But then she ran into the original owner, that bully. She hasn't had a moment's peace. Just as I'm thinking about what to do next, my private doctor, Yang Qing comes out with the test results. The look on her face isn't very good. I was afraid those guys had gone too far and really hurt her. So I just gave Su Wangxing a full physical exam. Seeing Yang Qingshui's grim expression now, I can't help but swallow hard. With a face like that, the news must be bad. Yang Qingshui hands me the test results.
She has many injuries, both new and old. She even had broken ribs before. It looks like they didn't heal properly, and her health is poor in general. Whose child is this? Don't they even give her enough to eat?
Hearing this, I fall silent.
What happened to those injuries on her?
I don't dare to speak.
Is she your classmate?
I purse my lips and give her a bow. Thank you, Dr. Yang. Can I take her with me now?
I'll give her another IV drip. It'll probably take an hour to finish.
Yang Qingshui studies me for a moment and can't help but frown.
Lu Chenzhou, I know what's happening at home has affected you a lot, but I hope you won't let yourself go like this. The college entrance exam is coming up. Keep it up.
I understand. It's already dark outside. When I come in with the porridge I bought, Su Wangxing is lying in bed with an IV. The wounds on her face and body have been treated, with gauze on her forehead and eyes. She looks quite comical. I cautiously approach her, place the porridge on the table, and then sit quietly by her side. I've thought about it today. I was wrong. I'm truly sorry. I just wanted you to notice me more. At this point, I lower my head in shame. I really can't justify the original owner's disgusting actions. I can only scratch my head in frustration. Forget it. I'd better not explain. It sounds like I'm asking for a beating. The doctor said your stomach is weak. Have some porridge. It's good for your stomach. I unpack the porridge and push it toward her. Su Wangxing smiles sarcastically.
Do you think I'll be grateful to you?
I shake my head. Just think of it as a sudden change of heart. You have every right to hate me, so go ahead and keep hating me. Anyway, I've given up. Su Wangxing doesn't seem moved by my words at all. I bow my head in apology. I won't let anyone hit you again. I know you hate me, and I know you want me to disappear forever. But can we talk about something? If, and this is just an if, you really want to do something to me, could you use a more gentle method afterward? I'm afraid of pain. Su Wangxing turns her head away. The coldness in her eyes hadn't faded at all.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Even though I knew Su Wangxing was pretending, I had to go along. In the end, she did not touch the porridge. After the nurse took out her IV, she just left. I followed right behind her. I was stunned when I saw her heading home along the main road. Where are you going? Su Wangxing turned and gave me a look. I gritted my teeth. Let me take you home. Su Wangxing's expression was ice cold.
No need.
She rummaged through her pockets and pulled out 2 crumpled yuan.
I can take the bus back.
I wanted to say something else, but remembering Su Wangxing's deep-seated pride, I kept quiet. I'll go back with you. I awkwardly insisted on staying by Su Wangxing's side. Right now, I'm standing in line at the bus stop with my head down, bored. If Su Wangxing looks up, she'll see my messy short hair. She actually used to have a bit of a crush on me. Thinking back on it now, Su Wangxing truly despises herself for it. Back then, she had just transferred to the school. She didn't have a uniform, and her clothes were washed out and faded. She looked completely destitute. Everyone was whispering about her with such disdain, but I was the only one who approached her with a smile to chat. At the time, she thought it was a kind smile, never imagining I had an ulterior motive. Sensing Su Wangxing watching me, I hesitated for a moment, then looked up and frowned in confusion.